The Chaneques are among the most intriguing figures in Mexican folklore, described as mischievous, supernatural beings that inhabit the dense jungles, rivers, and caves of Veracruz, Oaxaca, and other regions of Mexico. Their legend stretches back to pre-Hispanic times, originating in the mythology of the Totonac, Nahua, and other indigenous peoples, blending with later colonial and modern stories to form a lasting and eerie myth. Chaneques are often depicted as small, goblin-like creatures, sometimes resembling children with old, wrinkled faces or tiny men and women dressed in leaves and moss. In some tales, they have animal features, such as bird-like feet or glowing eyes, emphasizing their connection to nature. They are known as tricksters, protectors of the land, and, in some cases, dangerous spirits that toy with or punish humans who disrespect the natural world. One of the most common legends surrounding the Chaneques is their habit of leading travelers astray. People who wander too deep into the jungle often report losing their way, feeling disoriented, or experiencing strange sensations, as if something unseen is playing with them. Some say the Chaneques steal a person's spirit, leaving them confused, weak, or ill upon returning home. In such cases, rituals must be performed to recover the stolen soul and restore the victim's health. In other versions of the myth, Chaneques take on a more menacing role, especially toward those who cut down trees, pollute rivers, or disturb sacred places. Farmers and villagers have long told stories of crops being destroyed overnight, tools going missing, or livestock mysteriously vanishing, all blamed on these vengeful spirits. Even today, many people believe that to enter certain forests or remote areas, one must ask permission from the Chaneques or leave an offering to avoid their wrath. But not all stories paint them as malevolent beings. Some legends say they help those who respect nature, guiding lost travelers back to safety or warning them of danger. Elders in indigenous communities pass down knowledge of how to appease them through small gifts of food, songs, or rituals, so that they do not cause harm. In some versions of the myth, Chaneques are not spirits of the forest, but rather ancestral guardians, protecting ancient ruins or forgotten places from those who might exploit them. Interestingly, modern sightings of Chaneques continue to emerge. In rural villages, people still claim to see small figures darting through the trees or hear mischievous laughter in the wind. Some even say they have encountered them in cities, hiding in old buildings, abandoned lots, or near parks where nature still holds a presence. Whether these stories are true or simply the echoes of an ancient legend, they reflect the enduring power of folklore in shaping cultural identity. Despite being rooted in ancient traditions, the myth of the Chaneques remains alive today, evolving with each retelling. Whether real or imagined, they represent something deeper: the connection between humans and nature, the consequences of disrespecting the land, and the mystery that still lingers in the unseen corners of the world. In the end, the Chaneques remind us that the world is full of wonders, and whether as spirits, guardians, or simply legends whispered through generations, they continue to capture the imagination of those who dare to enter their domain.